So yes, this is another video, and just to, as I was just in the middle of saying, these videos will stay. At the moment, it doesn't look like there's anything there, but that's probably because it's still uploading. But this video I will put over here, and the videos will always be placed wherever it is that where it relates to. So the first video we went on about chunking, and as it happened, the first two questions of this worksheet, we were able to use those methods. So with the first one, we had to write the number down. And now we understand how these numbers work, then we can use that to just write. We can see, well, that's just how the numbers are written, right? We're saying how many thousands, how many hundreds. And if there's zero of something, we just don't write it down. We don't write 1,800, 0, tens, and 4. We just write and 4. And that's why we also don't write how many 10,000s or and so on. Anyway, so that's what we did here, and you had no problem doing that. The next one, we have a bit of a wordy question. We've got a carton of milk costs 57 pence, and we want to know what would be the cost of 3 cartons of milk. And so with a little bit of thinking, we realised we've got to do 57 times 3. So how do we do that? Well, we can chunk it. What we do, we realise, and this is the way that I sort of showed in a diagram actually, is that each one of these bundles of circles is 57. The whole row is 10. We have 5 rows. Then we have an incomplete row, which is 7. And we know that 3 lots of 57 would be 3 of this entire lot. So I've tripled it. I've coupled it twice. Now, in the diagram, we can see that, well, that would be just the same as doing just the 50 times the 3 plus the 7 times the 3. And as you can see over here, that's what we've done. We said 57 is the same as 50 plus 7. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the 50 times the 3, then I'm going to do the 7 times the 3. So then it's just like, well, how do I do 50 times 3? Well, 50 times 3 is the same as 5 times 3, and then you multiply it by 10, so you add the 0 again. So 5 times 3 is 15, and then you put the 0 back on, gives you 150. 7 times 3, again, this is why learning the times tables is quite useful, because eventually you just, because I've done times tables for so long, I just know that 7 times 3 is 21. But if you don't know it, what you can do is you could just count up. What's 7 plus 7 is 14. What's 14 plus 7? It's 21. So there we go, 1, 2, 3 sevens. So we've got, and then what we do is we just add them together the same way we would add all these together, right? We've got the 150, we add them to the 21. And when we add them together, we get 171, which you got right. So well done there. Okay, so that video I will put around about here. Okay.